Atuoi. Sien sradidau quint. Da degudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself.
Sade, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy. but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, de Sade.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They are well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him, then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honourable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you were lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf. Greenblood, do you need...
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the courts, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
I must leave you. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the Quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers. How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raina. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Raina? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under two conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Chase, can you get on? Are you able to get on the game? Can you get on the game? Oh, you're on the game right now. So I'm just not gonna invite you. Alright. We need Warren, start getting on right now.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is
I swear this camera
the
makes
cause
my
of
hairline
death,
look
I
so
assure
far
you.
back than what it
The
actually
science
is.
of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
Bro, I got first place as board.
That is true,
I hate
but
my
you
nose.
are.
Like,
Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men.
I just noticed I
lieutenants,
almost got a
believe,
butt chin.
brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned
Like, see
in an
that?
accident.
See that right there?
I
That's
saw
like a butt
immediately this
chin.
was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks.
Warren said, let me put on my
right by their
spec
uniforms.
glasses on.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, It's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
So you basically... I either want Wamai or not.
Wamai's better.
I think that...
I actually like Wamai. Like, do you actually know how to use him? He's really good.
I have 21 attackers and 22 defenders. Make it even, I'll get knocked first.
I need to do some jawline exercises. I got like a little cut there.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Warren!
We have a situation, Manfred.
Warren!
Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg.
Hello?
Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas.
Hello?
And who wore no regiment on
When?
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
My
Let
mic
me have a
was
look at the
muted.
register.
I was talking, but
I know, I heard.
My memory isn't what it
I
once
just
was.
thought about something.
Blade. His name's
What?
been crossed out.
you're just not gonna say
Well,
it.
if I catch the
Let's
bastard
go,
that did that...
Dunkleby.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Alright, let's do
Your lad was in,
2v2s.
6th or...
I'm level
Tavian.
99.
11th.
Choose as a warm-up.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat.
I mean, I'm
Each
already in
time
the
I
middle
start
of a game,
complaining
so...
about it, I'm told they've changed
Just
regiments,
leave it.
and it's not my
I
concern.
can't, it's not...
Something truly bizarre is going on here.
Anyway,
I don't like
Tavion's on a
this at
different
all.
game. Tavion,
Let's
get
try
on
and
Rainbow
discover
Six
which
Siege.
company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Oh, it has to
Is there anything
download.
else?
Dang, that's tough.
He's stupid.
Tavion, put your
Thank
mic
you.
in.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks,
I know
someone here
Tavion
must
probably
know
got a
where
system
Rainer was
updated
assigned.
too.
We should also go and check the tavern.
Imagine.
Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
You are my friend. Honestly, that was low-key just a waste of time, though.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you
Hey,
been here?
Warren.
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
Is he not
I
here?
joined up 4 months
What?
ago. But at the beginning,
Do
we
you
were
have
on
hair
board
on your
ship, you
nose?
see. I don't know if that
No,
really
what the
counts. I started
hair on their
exercises when we
nose?
got
You
to
never
New
pluck your
Serene,
nose
but
hair?
I'm making
Not
progress.
your nose
Right,
hair,
right.
like inside,
And do you
like
like it?
outside.
I sure do.
No, I have
That's why I joined the
inside.
guard. To come here,
You're lucky.
to leave the continent.
I get like a
Know what
couple
I mean?
of nose hairs.
I do.
Every now and then.
Anything else?
Nah, just playing.
That will be all,
I
soldier.
just thought about it. I was
Thank
like, what if he had...
Thank you, Your
What if
Excellency.
mustaches went up to their nose? Like,
Oh.
Excellency,
I saw you in the palace, if I'm
I'm
not
sorry,
mistaken.
but I started up
Your
again.
Excellency has a good eye and
You're not
memory.
sorry because you did
I
it.
am one of the officers in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
You are my man.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know.
I
But
wonder
you might
something.
at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So,
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this
You
up.
are my
To lead us
friend.
down false trails at every turn. But
Me
Raina
hold
deserves
ya.
justice.
Na, na, na.
I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can
126
help
men
you.
have nutted
This
in
is
me
the first I've heard
prior
about
to my relationship, and my man still loves me. He a king. And then
What happened?
there's this Twitter post, and it said, 126 men have nutted in me prior to my relationship, and my man still loves me for me. He's a king. And then she replied to that, and she said, he just broke up. He just broke up with me. Y'all won.
Sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't
Oh
want to
my god.
Captain, Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Alright, Mira's low-key
We seek
stupid.
information concerning a young recruit. A certain
Like, so you're telling me when you hit the thing, it takes like a whole, like, 5 seconds for it to break?
Another company.
Yeah. I think.
That's dumb. I just got me killed.
This is an important
Like, that's so dumb because it's like, if they do that, you can hear them go tense, so you can just start aiming there and just start spraying.
Yeah, that's literally the point.
The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad.
Alright, but why do people, like, hold up their mirrors while they're walking? Like, what does that do?
You can't shoot through it. And it covers up like 90% of your body.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Very well. Goodbye, soldier.
You are my friend. Hold it up. Give me the
This part of the establishment, sorry.
Very well. Goodbye, soldier.
You are my dad. You're my dad.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Raina.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here. With a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another. It's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
So if that's your chief concern, maybe...
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
The boy is terrible. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
At your service, my lord.
What is happening?
Excellency.
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave.
What's
You
up?
wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Oh my god.
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
leaving
know
this
if
game.
I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy.
Hold
I mean,
on.
really
I
quite
didn't spawn
unhappy.
in the right
And then
place.
Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us.
Wow.
Said that it was none of our business. But you,
Naveed.
he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the
Am I
barracks.
scaring you, Chase?
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving.
I'm still
Wouldn't want
setting
you to
up.
fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Oh my god, I should just defused it. Like, if you die, you die. See, exactly, he wasn't even up there. Oh my god, I'm about to just clutch this up.
You ready, Chase?
Sure.
What y'all about to do?
For
which
1v1.
Okay. What do you mean? Okay, good. That's what you was about to say, wasn't it? Yeah, predicted, boy. Yeah, I got that super power. You don't know nothing about this. Man, this shit clean. Ain't nobody doing this.
Hello, officer.
Excellent.
What's wrong with you,
Can
bro?
I do something for you?
Talking to me?
Could you tell me
Yep,
which
the only
company
person
you
talking to
serve?
himself.
The 11th, Excellency.
What's wrong with myself? There's nothing
Anything
wrong with
else?
talking. I hate people who think there's something wrong with talking to yourself.
What's
like,
your assignment?
who's wrong about talking
The
to
11th
yourself? Like,
is
there's nothing
assigned
wrong
to
with it
rogue
at
and
all.
outpost
Tell me
security
a
for
reason.
the
One
Just
reason
think
why.
in your head.
Why?
As for
There's
me,
no point
Why?
of
I'm
saying
responsible for
things
the
out
training of
loud.
recruits.
There's
I'm the
no
patrol
point of
duty
thinking,
roster.
saying it in your head. Exactly.
Anything else?
I didn't even see you. No,
We're
there
concerned
there
about
is,
the death
because
of a young recruit
there
named
could be
Raynor.
someone focusing on
Let's be
something
perfectly
and then
straight.
you're like,
We know that
"Ah,
Raynor
bah,
belongs to your company.
bah,
And as the
Alright,
acting
so
lieutenant
if you're
instructs
talking to
us,
somebody,
you certainly had
That
him
was
under
kinda
your
funny.
You're
command.
talking to somebody,
So
they're
just
like,
stop with the lies.
No.
We've
Cap.
lost enough time here.
and whatever.
You
If
know
you were
what they
telling
say?
somebody, what?
Guard
Melee,
business
Warren.
is well guarded.
Nah,
Why do you
And
want to do
concerns
melee so
only
bad?
the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight,
Why do you
you've a
want to do melee
captain
so
in
bad? We're
front of
doing
you.
normal.
I know. But this story
Rather
is
than
dangerous,
flashbang me,
Captain.
run up to me, and melee me.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us.
Cheers,
Don't you
bud.
believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking,
Why are you
come
raising
back
your
after
voice?
sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be
I'll
back.
tell you when I'm ready.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and
Really
looking over
clean
his
skin.
shoulder,
Holy crap.
as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.